Hello everyone, welcome back to cosolix. I'm your host cosolix, and today I'm teaching you how to play Hammer and Brawlhalla. Without further ado, let's get right into this. Before we do, make sure you subscribe. If you want to improve at Brawlhalla, this is the place to do it, okay? So subscribe, because I'm teaching you everything I know about Brawlhalla. Now, let's get right into this. Also, if you want some personal coaching, go check out cosolix.com. Cool. So, let's hop into training room. I'm already in training room, but if you don't know where to go, just hit offline play, then training room. Now the bot is kind of here. So what you're going to want to do is, click the left pause button. You can kind of see it says settings top left. Going to go into settings, going to go to bot settings, switch the control mode to bot. We're just going to put the bot in the center of the map. I recommend a flat map just to make things easy. Go back to bot mode. We're going to turn damage reset on and position reset on. This is going to reset the bot for us. Go back to player mode, and then we're going to switch settings. Go to player settings. Let's turn item spawning off, hurt box is on, hitbox is on, stun on, damage on, and then select the weapon we want, which is hammer. I have a bunch of other guides, so if you want to check out those weapons, like for instance, let's say you're a Scarlet player and you want to learn how do you play Lance, go check out the Lance guide. But a couple weapons we haven't done guides for yet, but we'll get around to it. So, first, we're just going to go over the general moves of Hammer and their purpose. Sidelight is a stay away from me tool. If your opponent is kind of horizontally away, Sidelight just has a little bit more range than like a dash down light. Has some vertical coverage, like let's say someone's going to gravity cancel. See how high that goes? Your hurt boxes moves into the air with Sidelight. It's a pretty high kind of, I wouldn't say it's an anti-air, but it's the highest move you got on the ground. So it's just a stay away from me big hitbox. It's a string starter. So string starter, there's no confirmed combos out of it, but there are a couple tight follow-ups like that. I'm not going to be going over the strings too much because I don't think they're necessary, at least not in this. Maybe a couple tight ones. We got downlight. So downlight is the true combo starter. This is your bread and butter. We're going to be talking about the combos very shortly. Then we got neutral light. This is the anti-stack tool, and stacked is basically when someone's on top of you, it hits the hurt box. So you can see the little circles, your hurt box, that circle around the Scarlet, and then you can see if I frame step just like this, you can kind of see those hitboxes, they're inside my circle. It means that I hit stacked. Maybe not perfectly, it's a little bit forward, so if they're like a bit behind me, it doesn't hit, but right in front of me, or like, you know, in me perfectly, it hits. Then we got the aerial kit. So this is Sarah. It's like Sidelight, but a ton of force. Great follow-up. This is your kill option horizontally. Then we got neutral air. This is your kill option vertically. And then we got down air, which is an even better kill option vertically. Why is down air a better kill option vertically than neutral air? I will never know, but it is. What else do we got? That's the grounded kit. We got signatures, but we're not really going to be going over signatures. The only two moves left is really, we got recovery, which it's kind of weird because most recoveries send upwards, but this is a grapple. It sends downwards. So we're going to be talking about that little combo I just did very shortly, even though I keep misinputting it, but it's fine. This just sends downwards. So if you're trying to edge guard somebody, this is a great tool. Like, it's like, hey, get back down there, you know? It's like Scythe in a way, but better. And like Gauntlet Nair, but better. Just a great tool for sending people downwards. Then we got Ground Pound, which is another great tool at sending people downwards. A little bit slow, but look how big this hitbox is. Has a pretty big handle hitbox. Hits stacked. Really good ground pound here. You can kind of cover like a big amount of the wall with it. It is a little slow, so people can't react to it, but still a good ground pound. I'm kind of screwing it up. You can like dash and then ground pound. That could like mix it up a bit, or just do like a little dash jump ground pound. Pretty solid option, especially if your opponent doesn't have options himself, like they've wasted dodge or whatever. Okay, now let's talk about the combos. So if you're trying to build up damage, there's a pretty good tight string, which can be a true combo. I'm not familiar with the amount of dex for this. I apologize. If you're on high dex Cassidy, this is probably a true combo. It's downlight downer, and the downer is a string starter and early health. And you can see I go into that recovery just like that. So that's a little 3-piece. I think I can go down to 1 dodge frame on pretty low dex. As you can see, I'm getting 2 dodge frames right now. It's pretty tight. And either way, if it's a little bit later, like let's say they're, you know, a little later in health and the combo is not going to work anymore. See, you have to turn around the downlight. For downlight downer, you can hit stacked and hit it normally, or if you hit it like a little further away, you turn around downer. It has to be like near enough to them. But yeah, let's say you hit this, it's good advantage state. So then you can nair, then you can go for your, I don't know, end zigs, or kind of juggle from there with neutral, or you can go for a recovery even. Just pretty good solid positioning, downlight downer. And a little fun fact with downlight downer, it is your fastest kill option as well. Why is it? I don't know, but it is. Check this out. It's kind of, you know, inconsistent later on because downlight has so much variable force, as you can kind of see. But if you do hit it, here, I'll even show you. There we go. See how that kills at 140? It's a little awkward. I don't know if I'd always go for this. Maybe practice hitting this. But see how that kills? Watch this. Doesn't kill. Downlight Downer does. So if you want to kill a little bit sooner, go for the Dare instead. But Downlight Stare is your go-to kill option for the most part. It's a lot more consistent than Downer later on in health. When you're close to walls like this, you're really close to the blast zone, so it's going to kill actually sooner than Downer. I'm just talking in the center of the map right here, but Downlight Stare is definitely your go-to. A couple other combos that you're going to need to know, just especially in white, you got Downlight Sidelight. This is when, you know, Downlight Stare is not going to work in early health. You could Downlight Downer, but maybe you picked up the Downlight Weird. I don't know. Maybe you're uncomfortable. Downlight Sidelight is good too because it is that string starter. Like you can like dash Emulate a really tight. That was like 2 dodge frames. I think on Cassidy, maybe you get true or to 1 dodge frame. Good little string. Like if they got no dodge, that's pretty confirmed. So yeah, again, good little string just to build up damage. Again, it's dodgeable. So if you're past plat, maybe mid to high gold, people are going to start dodging that, so just be ready. Now there's kind of that awkward health. What do you do when your opponent's in orange, right? Well, you could Downlight Stare, that's not going to kill. You could Downlight Dare, that's not going to kill. Maybe it sets up well. What you do is the Russian Mafia. I know, sounds sick. It's Downlight Jump Chase Dodge, as you can see I'm doing right here. So it's Downlight Jump Chase Dodge. I'm actually going to turn on my controller for this one in particular because this is the hardest combo. Okay, so check this out. So it's Downlight Jump Chase Dodge. And you can see I'm jumping and I'm chase dodging around the exact same time. And then you go from the jump to a recovery. And I'm like sliding my finger here. But as you can see, true combo. And it doesn't lead into something true as far as I know. Maybe you can get the Russian Mafia true very situationally. But it sets up into great positioning where you can hit a string into a downer. Or you can like get a dodge read then Stare. Like let's say we go for a reaction. So I'm going to make sure they dodge randomly if I don't screw up the input. There we go. I didn't react properly. Then kind of do something. You can kind of, you know, hit the Russian Mafia. Oh, dodge that way. I messed up that Stare. I messed up that Nair. Should have Stared there. But still, like, it sets you up in a pretty good position where you can kind of just react to what your opponent's going to do and then kind of go from there. Or you can just go for the string in general. Let me turn that back off. Set them to like 110. They're just going to dodge that. Turn that off. There we go. And the cool thing with this, let's say it's not this exact health. Like, let's say you can't down there. Let's say, okay, you're probably going to want to kill with a Downlight Downer at this point. But let's say it's a bigger map or something. You can go for a neutral air. You know, you can go for a side air. Awkward sometimes. It really depends on the health. Definitely recommend practicing these follow-ups. They're not confirmed, but they're just good strings in general. Really practice this Russian Mafia startup. It's also very useful for team combos. So like, let's say I'm in the air or something like that. It's a little bit easier to hit in the air because you don't need to like jump. But it sends the opponent downwards and then upwards. So let's say your opponent has Lance, for instance. That's a Lance downlight. Let's say they got, I don't know, some Kaya Spear down sig with lots of active hitboxes. There's a lot of like team combos. You can actually utilize this Russian Mafia, but not a lot of people do it. I don't know why. Great move. And again, it's for that sticky situation of in between when you want to downlight Sarah, but you know it's not going to kill. And you know downlight Dare is also not going to kill. So you're just trying to build up as much damage as possible and put yourself in a good position. That's kind of the general way to play Hammer. So it's those combos I've talked about. The downlight Sarah, downlight Dare. You can... This is stacked. I don't recommend it. You can downlight Nair, but then at that point, like, just downlight Sarah. I've seen people do this. Not really a point to it, but it is a combo. You can also, in white health, you can downlight GCN light. Again, not really a point. Maybe if you want like some team combo or something, but then you're wasting your dodge, which is very useful in team combos. Yeah, there's a couple niche combos, you know. You can definitely learn more if you search them up on YouTube, but I've taught you the ones you need to know. Downlight side light, downlight dare recovery is a little go-to string, downlight Sarah, downlight dare, Russian Mafia, that's everything. Then, in general, it's a lot of stray hits on Hammer. I'm going to play an experimental game with Hammer, and let me show you how, in general, you should be playing this weapon. At basically a pro level with Hammer, I could definitely get Hammer to Brawlhalla very, very easily. But past that, Hammer only, maybe I can get close to pro if I really practice. Whee! By the way, watch my movement tutorial if you don't know how to do this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You can also do it with a backdash jump now in experimental. Okay, 0 player with 3 defense against an 8 attack Scarlet. Let's have fun. We're having fun with Hammer. No Lance. Sad. I know you guys are hating me in the comments. Why do you like Lance? Because I do. Okay, let's pick up a Hammer. Movement. And again, it's going to be a lot of stray hits. We like having ground control. That's nice. This is nice. See that little string that I talked about? Just that nair into recovery. Actually, I did a dare recovery. Nair recovery is a good option too. Well, you know, those tighter strings. Not super useful. You can see it's just a lot of these stray hits, and I can even like go for a GCN, so you know, we're not going to. Miss the downlight there. We want to hit a downlight here. I messed it up, and I should have downlight Sarah there. That was a misinput. That meant to be a downlight Sarah. See, I wouldn't have went for that nair. I didn't mean to. It was a mistake. I apologize. But in general, again, just a lot of stray hits. Going for that recovery, just kind of raw. He has no dodge, so I probably should have stared there. You know, got directly below sight. I probably should have dared there. Could have went into more stuff. And then that recovery is great for doing that. Like, why would you ground pound when they can react to it when a recovery is like a lot more confirmed? Probably shouldn't have went for that down light. Missed that side light. Hit little end light. Okay. Stray hits. He's got no dodge. Probably could have went for the Russian Mafia. What are you gonna do? Dodge down. Now has no dodge. We're gonna go for it again. Okay, I dropped because I picked it up weird. And now I don't have a chase dodge. And I misinput it there. I don't want to talk about it. Come on. Okay, what are you gonna do? Oh, I almost hit that down light. It still put me in a good position to hit that. And yeah, that recovery is broken. The weapon throw is pretty big, so I'd do that to confirm things too. And you can see fairly easy. Let's do one more game. Just want to show it off a little bit more. Show you guys the little things that I'm going to do kind of naturally and kind of go over it. This is more like just in case if I forget something, like that nair recovery is a pretty good string. Again, that kind of stuff isn't super duper important at the end of the day. It wasn't a confirmed recovery. Some better players might have dodged out of it and whatnot. It's, in general, you're going to want to focus on the stray hits and just winning neutral, then just hitting the true combos when you can land them confirmed. So you can kind of, that's not a hammer. You know, this is a diamond player who wants to. Okay. Okay, what are you gonna do? Going for sight things. Nice weapon throw. I should have downlight side lighted there. You know, stack tools. I thought he was stacked with me. Little downlight there. Has no dodge. Go for the nair. Just throwing out a lot of hitboxes. And obviously your character is gonna have some pretty good sigs too. Okay, what are you gonna do? Dodges down, so I hit that nair. And then that's where I kind of reacted to that dodge, right? And again, just a lot of stray hits. Trying to avoid that, and then confirm with the downlight there. You can even watch like Kaina play at the most recent Summer Royale, where he just kind of destroyed everyone with a lot of stray hits. I missed that side light. You know, avoid that, get the ground control back. And light stack, just like that. You can even aggress with stacked options. As long as you get stacked, it's unreactable. Shouldn't have dodged like that. That's on me. What are you gonna do? I shouldn't have downlight there. It was in yellow. That was just a habit. Don't do what I did. What is this guy doing? I can side secure, but I should have dared there. That was bad. And you can see, like, I'm making mistakes, but this guy is still diamond. It's mostly the movement that is putting me where I am. There we go. Now we hit that. Going to go for a side sig. Now below you, second recovery. And watch this. You can go off stage, look for a dodge, and then you hit a recovery. And you just look for them, see if they dodge, and then when they dodge, they have no dodge, so you can just hit them. Nice little downline recovery. But yeah, just again, stray hits, putting pressure at hammer. You know, big heavy weapon does damage, so we want to scare people. And light is stacked. You got no dodge, fool. Into the bomb. Oh! Could have done something. Oh, okay. Downlight's there. What are you going to do? I probably should have downlight recovered. So like, at this point, downlight's there is not going to kill. So go for that. Oh, dodge down. And you see exactly what I mean. I was able to react to that because the Russian Mafia put me in such a good position. And now he wants to rematch. Sorry. GG's though. That was a good game. I hope this video helped in some way, shape, or form. Subscribe if it did, and check out my other videos if you want to improve at Brawlhalla. Thanks for watching. cosolix.com for personal sessions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Boo-doo-doo.